Good day, friend. Let me show you how to label and refill your aromatherapy inhalers. If you didn't catch my video on how to make them, you can go back and watch that, how to make these. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the new videos coming out to help you to master your emotional and physical health naturally with essential oils. Now, some of the common questions that I get about aromatherapy inhalers is, can I refill these things after you make them? And how do I do that? How do I label those essential oil inhalers? And then also, like, what do I use them for? And if you haven't downloaded my recipes, blends that you can use for so many different things, you can grab that below. There's stuff for seasonal respiratory support, there's mood, emotions, for focus, for waking up, for cranky kids, for curbing those cravings. There's just so many things that you can do with these little inhalers, and they only cost a couple of dollars, and you can refill them pretty much till infinity. So that's why we're talking about how do we refill them. Refilling them is not what you think, because when you make them, as you see in the other video, that there's a cap that goes on the end. So these inhalers, you breathe it in, there's a hole there that has a wick with the oils in it. You just breathe it in and they will last a really long time, for years, if you're keeping that cap on there. But when you need to refill them or you want it stronger, how do you do it? Because you can't take this off. I tried grabbing an X-Acto knife and popping this little cap off to get to the wick, and you just can't do it without breaking it or doing damage to your skin. The way I found that you can do this is actually just dropping oils right in the hole. So if you take your oils and see the hole, you can drop them right in there. Take that whip in there. You just kind of move the wick around so they soak up those oils. So that's how you refill them, super easy. And then you want to label them, because if you have this lying around and you don't know what it's for, you're going to smell it and you're like, whoa, why did I make that? So you want to make sure that you label them. Now the getaway to do it would be just to grab a Sharpie and write on it, but then you'll want to take tape and put it over. So if you have packing tape, even Scotch tape, because the oils, if they get on there, it will wipe off the Sharpie. The other way that you could do it is making your own homemade labels. You could write it on a piece of paper, put a tape on there, buy labels and print them, make them cute, or I just buy them, like I'm too lazy to design or whatever. So this one is Snore No More. So this is if you have issues with snoring, or you have a family member that does, your spouse that you're sleeping next to. This blend is on the recipes, and it's just Breathe essential oil, which is a respiratory blend, and then lavender. This works absolutely amazing. Just put your oils on the wick, make your thing, and make sure you label it. So this is a super cute label, Snore No More, and you can buy these. Another simple way that you can label these is when you get your own doTERRA kit, you get these cap stickers, and usually you put them on top of your oils, but you can also use these to label your inhalers. So just take off Breathe, lavender, put them on there. Don't have a really good memory of what that's for, you can use blends here, and that will remind you what that inhaler is for. But I love just putting them in my purse, taking them, having them by the nightstand, sending them with my kids when they need something. Maybe they're a little stuffy and need support that way, that these are super handy for travel. If you want to know more about essential oils and how to use them, I would click right here and make sure that you go to my video playlist that gives you more tips on how to use essential oils to master your emotional and physical health, or here is the one that YouTube recommends.